Hello travelers and welcome to another Pokemon Stadium Wi-Fi battle. Today we have a random battle against the TheGameDreamer, the man himself, the master of the random battles himself. And we got ourselves a Meowth. I'm player 2 again. This is his Nintendo 64, so let's go. We are player 2. We have Meowth, we have Ninetales, Oddish, Magnemite, Nidoqueen, and Aerodactyl. Well, yeah, a lot of low tiers, nothing really top tier out there, but we'll see what we can do. Looking at his team, he has number 1, the first Pokemon in the Pokédex, Bulbasaur, Raichu, Nidoking, the king of everything, Wigglytuff, Arcanine, the legend, and the legendary Articuno. Threats, Articuno. I don't even have to think about it twice. Articuno with that massive special stat. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a pain. So yeah, and in this gen, fire doesn't actually resist ice, so we don't have any resistances for ice, and that means problems. Super effective against others, super effective against Aerodactyl, super effective against Nidoqueen, and that's not good. So yeah. Let's see how we're gonna play around it. So he's gonna lead with Arcanine. I'm gonna lead with my Nidoqueen. So I do have the type advantage here. I do scare him out with the Stab Earthquake. By the way, Misty's Stadium, Misty's Gym for the win. That looks epic. I think this is the first time we actually play on this stadium. So there you have it. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, he's probably gonna switch out. I have no idea. Let's see what we do. So he switched out, predicting the Earthquake. He goes for the Articuno, but surprise, surprise, we do pack the substitute. I actually predicted the switch, and I'm like, okay, let's go for sub, deal with whatever comes in, and move on from there. So he goes for Ice Beam. That's gonna break my substitute. That's gonna allow me to have a free Thunderbolt on him. But again, it's not stab, and Articuno has that massive special stat. And we are both level 63, so that's bad, that's bad. I'm like, okay, I don't want to risk my Nidoqueen yet. I'm gonna switch out. And he's out there thinking about his move, and let's see what we do. So I'm switching out. I'm gonna go into my Magnemite. I'm like, okay, I can take whatever, hit him with the stab, super effective electric move, but he got a crit. I'm like, this is so typical. This is so typical. Magnemite, thanks for nothing. Thanks for nothing. You just got critted. And yeah, that's, what can I say? What can I say? Go Ninetales. Ninetales with that stab, fire attack, super effective. We don't resist ice, but fire is super effective on ice. So we do threaten the Articuno, and I'm assuming that he will switch out, since Articuno is, as I mentioned, super effective and plays a huge role against my team. So yeah, he goes into his Arcanine, and predicting the switch, I actually went for the Confuse Ray. Now he's confused. Let's see. We will switch out. There's a chance that he might hit himself, and he does not. And he, instead of hitting himself, he's gonna get another crit. I mean, yeah, that's what will happen instead. I mean, why not? Why the hell not? So Gen 1 Aerodactyl. Gen 1 Aerodactyl, like I used to call him back in 2017, 2018, it's a big Zubat, because that's all he can do. He can confuse you, go for double edge, and that's about it. It's the big Zubat. But there you go. I went for the offense right there. I went for the double edge. He goes back into Articuno. That did nothing. It did nothing. The Articuno is just gonna be a pain. It's just gonna be a pain. And if he is a pain and at the same time he hexes you, that's gonna make it double or even triple or complete annihilation. Hyper Beam, because I pretty much gave up. And I was like, yeah, I need to do as much damage as I can, because this Articuno is impossible. Absolutely impossible. So that's gonna cost me my Aerodactyl. So Aerodactyl is down, Magnemite is down. Let's go into Meowth. Meowth is just faster, and Articuno is a slow Pokemon. We already lowered his HP. We can finally get him out of the way, out of the way, out of the way, with the slash attack that always crits, and Meowth will get the KO. Go Meowth. Can we reverse the situation? Can we reverse this terrible start that we just had? Let's see. What will he send then to fight off against our Meowth? It will be the Bulbasaur. And I'm assuming a status move will come in, so I went for sub, and that was a great move on my part, because yeah, it just had to happen. And in Stadium, unlike RBY, substitute actually works for these things. So go Stadium, thanks for that. Slash, yeah, always crits, but still not enough. Still not enough to be a 2-hit KO, which is unfortunate. And I'm like, okay, what can I do? I'm staying in. Hope for the miracle. Let's hope for the miracle. Nope, it didn't happen. And there's the body slam. It will not paralyze because I'm a normal type, but it will crit instead. How many crits did we get against us so far? Anyways, the Bulbasaur is out of the way. Meowth is low in health. Got the job done against the Bulbasaur. But yeah, it's Meowth. It's quite frail. He wasn't gonna survive much against those big guns that he still has. Well, at least that's what I'm assuming, but it's a random battle and he's level 73, so you never know. And we will never know, because it's too late now. It's too late. Anyways, he's thinking about his move. He doesn't know what he will send in. He decided in the end to send in the king. We have a new king in town, the Needle King. And I'm like, okay. But yeah, I'm just gonna try to get some damage with Slash, and he will just finish me off with the Earthquake, which was also a crit. The only crits I got were from Slash, which always great. Dreamer, did you hack the game? Did you hack the game? Did you allow the game to only give you crits? Why? Just why? Anyways, let's go into Oddish. Because we had Nidoqueen, which is slower, we had Ninetales, which is weak to ground. Basically, the only Pokemon that could kind of deal with this Nidoking was our Oddish. And yeah, he also packs the Blizzard. Level 78, so we're gonna take that for days. Oddish, oh my goodness. And then we're gonna paralyze him just in case we have to... Just in case we have the situation where we have to deal with this Nidoking with our Nidoqueen or something. So he's gonna be slower, but yeah, now we're gonna start spamming Mega Drain, and he seems to be staying in. And I'm like, okay, sure, that means our Oddish will be dealing with you after you got fully paralyzed twice. We deserve this. We deserve it. Does it completely make it up for it? Okay, the last crit where he was already gonna die. That's a crit that we won't get later. That's super typical. That's super typical. Anyways, the Nidoking is out of the way, out of the way. And we both have 3 Pokemon left. So how will this work out? How will this work out? This will be difficult, but let's see how this goes. Because the Articuno already did big damage against, well, our fast guys and our strong guys that could have been super beneficial so far, but it is what it is. That's Pokemon. In comes the Arcanine, and I'm like, okay, I cannot risk my Oddish. I will switch into Ninetales, but there's also that chance where he might predict it and go for Body Slam, but I don't have any other choice. I decided, you know what, he's going for Fire Blast, and I'm switching into my Ninetales. Let's see what happens. There you go, go Ninetales, and he does in fact go for the Fire Blast. And I'm like, okay, I will go for Confuse Ray and hope for the best, because that's the main thing we can do to gain a little bit of advantage so far. So there's the Confuse Ray, and he will not hit himself and go for Hyper Beam instead. Okay, let's see if this Arcanine can actually hit himself at least once. Let's try to set up a sub, because he went for a Hyper Beam. He has to recharge, and I'm like, okay, it's time to start spamming Body Slam. Hope to get the paralysis. There's the paralysis. Will he hit himself? Will he get paralyzed? Nope, he will not. He will not. He goes through paralysis. He goes through confusion. He goes through every 2025 world problem so far. And instead he will break the substitute, he will get a crit, and he will Take this body slam like nothing. He's no longer confused. He's finally gonna get fully paralyzed for once. And I'm like, why am I not doing anything? Let's go for confuse ray. Please hit yourself. Get paralyzed. Nope. Nothing of that. None of that will happen. And the Ninetales goes out of the way. This Arcanine is insane. And since he's paralyzed, we can go into our Nidoqueen. We have Nidoqueen and Oddish left. Can Nidoqueen and Oddish get the job done? Do you guys believe? Will it happen? Can we turn the tables? Let's see. There's the Earthquake. At that range, it will be able to finish off the Arcanine. And he has 2 more Pokemon. 2 more. Will it happen? Do you guys believe? Nidoqueen, Oddish against the world. Let's go. In comes Raichu, and I'm like, okay, Raichu, this is interesting. Because Stab's super effective Earthquake, and Raichu doesn't have the best defense. We are both at level 63. We should take the Surf. It's super effective, but it's not Stab. So this Earthquake, super effective. Frail Raichu, he actually took it. He actually took it. It's Stab, super effective. I don't even know this game anymore. I don't even know this game anymore. And since he took it, he will be able to revenge. Well, I don't know if that's considered a revenge kill, but you guys know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. The Nidoqueen is out of the way, and we only have our tiny little Oddish left. Oddish against 2 Pokemon. Oddish, will you do it? I know Oddish resists the Stab, Oddish resists the Surf, but Oddish does not resist the hacks, so he will go for Thunder Wave, he will paralyze us. At that range, the Mega Drain will finish him off. We are paralyzed, we are up against his last Pokemon, which is the Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff versus Oddish. Paralyzed Oddish. What will happen? I will try to go for Stun Spore to make us both paralyzed, but he also has access to Blizzard. And he got a crit, and I'm like, okay, GG's. You saw how well I took the Blizzard from Nidoqueen. So, a weaker Pokemon like Wigglytuff should not have done that much, but it was another crit. It was another crit, and that's the game. So yeah, GG Dreamer, 1-0. We fought until the end, but that was too much for us. That was way too much for us. When the game doesn't like you, it just doesn't like you. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Check out his channel. Stay tuned for more, and allons-y.